Hello! Yes, and let's do some sample problems from Objective 2.1, which says I can convert angles from degrees to radians and radians to degrees. So let's start with converting from degrees to radians. Remember, to do that, I multiply by pi over 180. So for this one, I would have 210 pi divided by 180. I can divide both of those by 10. I'd be left with 21 pi over 18. I can take a 3 out of both of those. So I would have 7 pi over 6. And that's fully simplified now. Notice I'm writing as a fraction. Our radians should always be fractions. 190 degrees times, oh no. There we go. 190 degrees times pi over 180. So this will become 190 pi over 880. I can divide both of those by 10 and I'll be left with just 19 pi over 18. And there we go there. Alright, 120 degrees times pi over 180. So this will become 120 pi divided by 180. And I can divide both of these by 60, right? So this will just become 2 pi over 3 when I divide 120 and 180 by 60. 225 degrees multiplied by pi over 180. So let's see here. 225 pi times 180. I believe 225 is divisible by 45. Let's double check. 225 divided by 45. I believe it's 5. Yes, so this will become 5 pi over 4 because I can divide both 225 and 180 by 45. And that's converting from degrees to radians. Now let's go the other way. Let's convert from radians to degrees. So remember, for this one, I multiply by 180 over pi. So the pi's will divide out. I'm left with 7 times 180 divided by 4. Let's do that in our calculator. 7 times 180 is 1,260 divided by 4, and we get 315 degrees. There we go. All right, 11 pi over 12. So we multiply by 180 over pi. The pi's cancel. We're left with 11 times 180 over 12. 11 times 180 is 1,980 divided by 12. And we get 165 degrees. Very nice. Pi over 3. Okay, well this one we can actually do in our head probably. Multiply by 180 over pi. The pi's divide out. I'm left with 180 over 3, which is of course just 60 degrees. And 4 pi over 3, multiply this by 180 over pi. The pi's divide out. So I'll have 4 times 180 divided by 3. 4 times 180 is 720 divided by 3, and we get 240 degrees. And there's some samples for how we can convert from radians to degrees and degrees to radians. Hopefully we're feeling confident with these. If so, go ahead and get started on those practice problems. You can always reach out and ask a question as well. This is Mr. Carter signing off. I'll see you next time.